Hey guys, this is Hollywood Modeling. Welcome to something I haven't done in quite a lot of time, a kit review. Today we will be talking about Italeri 2017 release of the Staghound Mk.1 late version, kit number 6552 in 1/35th scale. I bought this for 28 euros. I've seen it retail roughly around 30 euros on the internet. And yes, it's an Italeri kit, and it's not German armor, and yet I still bought it. I know, mind-blowing. The kit comes with 5 different decal options. You have a British decal option, you have a Belgian decal option, an Italian one, an Australian one, and a Polish one. The kit contains photo etch fret and metal gun barrel, and the figure is not included. Let me show you guys the photo etch fret that comes with the kit. There you go. And the decal sheet. And let me try to have the camera focus, but it won't. That's bad. Yeah, there's some write-up which won't focus either. You can just pause it right now if you want to read it. Alright, you are wondering, I guess, why I, among all people, would buy a kit like this. And I have no idea. No, actually, I have some British figures that I always wanted to incorporate in a diorama. I just did not have a British vehicle. So I thought I needed a British vehicle. I didn't want to go the Sherman route because Shermans are boring. Didn't want to go Grant or Lee because they would not have been in battle in 1945, 44 in the area which I wanted to depict. Because I am thinking of doing a Market Garden diorama. So this was in service in 1944 and 1945 in Europe. So yes, this might have been around. As you can see, it killed an SDKZ 250. Yeah, that's 250, not a 251. So let's take a look into the box ASAP. I'm sorry I cannot have fancy cuts on this video because I'm still operating on my phone because my computer is still as lame as a duck, which hinders me doing any sort of editorial work on the computer, so I cannot just use different parts and cut them together. So this is all one part. Alright, let's start out with the photo etch here because it's on top of what we have. It's quite a substantial photo etch piece when you consider what Dragon gives you nowadays, so this looks quite nice. These are for the fuel drums. I've looked in the instruction sheet before, so yeah, they look good. This is a storage box, windshield wipers and windshields. I think this is something for the jack. These are the brush guards for the headlights. And on the other side we have the metal barrel as well as towing cable. And this is not thread, this is actually very, very thin metal wire. So this is quite nice. Decal sheet. Medium sized decal sheet for all the 5 different marking options, A, B, C, D, and E. Like I said, I'm going with the British ones, which are these, so yeah, they look quite good. And they are not made by Cartograph, although they're Italian. They are made by some other company, Zanchetti something. Yeah. Instruction sheet. Let's move this box out of the way and take a quick glance at the instruction sheet. And no, my review is not going to be a very long review. I just wanted to get something out there because when I looked at scale mates, there was no review there. Sprue Maps, nicely printed and numbered, which is always a good thing. If you're looking for parts, you can just look at the sprue map, then you know where exactly on your sprue it should be. We have identical sprues here with the wheels. Yeah, a total of 4 sprues and the photo etch fret. Assembly starts with assembling the superstructure, drilling out some holes, gluing in the windshield wipers and the windshield framing. Then we have the suspension system here. I wonder whether or not we can actually have the suspension movable so we can make it look like the vehicle is driving in a corner and not have it drive in a straight line. As I said, we have the photo etch here for the fuel drums, which I like. Superstructure, fuel drums in place, mud guards. I have no idea. It looks a bit iffy if you ask me, but we'll see how this comes together because I'm actually thinking of doing an after action report on this once I've built it up. Put them on the wheels, then we construct the gun with the metal barrel and the machine gun, and yeah, turret. Different turret serial numbers, so it gives you alternatives after you cut out a piece of the turret, which I'm not sure whether or not I actually have to do this, and actually I want to do this. We have the turret assembly, putting on the hatches as well as the periscopes for the hatches. Turret basket, which is it's a cool add-on, I guess. That they give you this. Oh, okay. Now I know what that photo etch part is. That's for the machine gun, actually. That's delicate. That's nice. I like this. Some more stowage in the exhaust. We have that metal box which goes in the back of the tank. Hinges for the rear engine bay, cover doors, stowage on the fenders if you want to have some, tools, mud guards, and they give you a jack to, or not a jack, a jig to help you bend them, which is a nice offering. I like this a lot. Tow cables and the covers for the windshield, which you can actually have closed, so we'll see about that. There you go. Look, alternative closed version. And then we have some jerry cans that come with a kit, which is a nice add-on, and some stowage for the turret. And then we have the painting options here. British Army 7th Armored Division, France, 1944. 2nd Polish Corps, Italy, 1944. 1st Belgian Brigade Group, France, September 1944, and an Australian Armored Car Squadron, BCOF, Japan, 1946 to 48, and Esercito Italiano, Scuola di Cavalleria Blindata di Tor di Quinto Roma, 1950. Now that was my Italian. Alright, that's the instruction sheet. Now let's get to the plastic, and I have to tell you, when I first looked at the kit, when it was still in its bags, I thought, this actually looks good. Then I took it out of the bags last night, and you can actually see it already. And I looked at the plastic. And this is supposed to be 2007 molding, and a 2017 release with new parts added. This doesn't look like 2007 plastic. This, to me, looks like 1985, 1990 plastic. This kid is bad. It's not bad. It's just not good. You have flash and burn all across the parts. You have scratches because they were all in one sprue back. I just took them out of the sprue back before. The level of detail is rather flat. There is some texture on the hull. You have some weld lines and weld seams, but they're very flat. The overall, it feels like this weird cheap plastic that you got in the older kits. So I'm not impressed with the plastic quality here. It might be brittle. I don't know yet. Like I said, I'll have to see how it goes together in order to come up with a definite grade and a definite thought on this kit. But from what I can see on the sprues, it's not too good. Yeah, like I said, there is some rolled steel texture here. No, actually cast texture because this is a cast turret. As you can see, there's some cast texture. It's not as overpronounced as on the T-34s that they have released lately. You get a radio for in the turret, the gun. Did we already see the MG? Because the MG has no hollow muzzle, so that's not a good thing. Yeah, turret basket, turret floor, with some anti-slip texture, but not a lot, and it looks rather, well, disappointing. And then we have sprue B, which is double sprue with 2-piece tires. And now here's the machine gun with the non-drilled out muzzle, which is not a good thing. The tools, toolbox, stowage, which looks, it looks a lot like 1990s, 1980s Tamiya, if you ask me. So if you're expecting anything else, because it says 2017 release, you'll be disappointed. And I was disappointed, I have to be honest with you. And then, of course, we have this, which is actually the clear plastic for the windshields. Let me see if I think I can get this. Yeah, there you go. Those are the windshields, and this is for the mirror, like the rear view mirror. Yeah, I don't know. Might just have the hatches closed. So yeah, this is my quick look through this Italeri kit. I have to say, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all with the quality of plastic that you get for a kit that is supposed to be a 2017 release. So yeah, if you're looking to buy this, I'd advise you to see if you can source aftermarket, maybe an alternative kit. I don't know. I'll put this right now before I build it as a 5 out of 10. So I would not recommend you to buy this if you can source an alternative. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon. This is Hot Modeling. Bye for now.